So in today's video, we are talking about being flawed, focused, fit, and fabulous over the age of 50. And if that sounds like some things that interest you, then stick around because we're about to get into it. So I'm Mona. Welcome if you're new, and thank you if you're returning. This channel is all about beauty and lifestyle over the age of 50. And today's video is a little bit different than the content that I normally produce on this channel, but it has been a heck of a couple of weeks. And I was sort of in my feelings this week, and I wanted to do something a little bit different and a little bit inspirational and hopefully constructive, give you some tips when life is like it is. So right now we have the situation in Ukraine. We have inflation. I've had a family loss, and I am still recovering from Hurricane Ida, which I'm sure many of you are tired of hearing about, but over 6 months later, I am still repairing one house, building a new house, managing a full-time career, addressing family needs and concerns, and the everyday things that life throws our way. Sickness, health issues. Life pulls us in a lot of different ways. But I am determined at the age of 50 to use what I've accumulated in wisdom over these years and use it for good. And because we have technology now, and because maybe one day I will no longer be here, I'll be one of the ones that's gone, and my kids may find themselves missing me, and maybe they'll want to tune into some of my old channel YouTube videos, and maybe they'll stumble across this one, and they will find some nuggets that they can put to use to make them feel a little bit better about life. So flawed. We all make mistakes. I know that I've made them. And at 50, I cannot go back and take back anything that I've done wrong in the past and change it. I have to let that go. I have to forgive myself for any mistakes that I've made in nurturing relationships, in nurturing family relationships, friendships, or anything that I've done to anybody that I wish I had done differently, or relationships that I wish that I had paid a little more attention to but didn't. Can't go back and change any of that. But I have a choice every day that I get up now. I have a choice on what actions I take, how I spend my day, what I focus my mind on, what I focus my thoughts on, how I spend my time, and how I treat others now, today. So that is a gift every day that I wake up. I know that I've been flawed. I'm still flawed, but I'm not going to focus on the flaws. I'm going to change what I can change, and I'm going to forgive myself for what I can't change, and I'm going to accept the changes that happen as we age that I can't do anything about. And I'm going to spend my energy on the things that I can do something about. So I am focused on those things right now. That's where the focus comes in. So at 50, my focus is living every day to the fullest. Getting up in the morning, and as my friend Barbara Jean says, get up and show up because you're worth it. So getting up and actually getting dressed, whether I'm working from home or whether I'm going someplace or whether I'm not. I'm not talking about being dressed to the nines. I'm talking about putting on some clothes, getting dressed, washing your face. If you wear makeup, putting a little bit on. You can see I have a very light face of makeup on today, but I have brushed my hair. I haven't fully styled it or fully fixed it or put on a glam face, but I am ready for anything that the day throws my way, and I feel a little bit confident and a little bit better because I am putting a decent face forward. So my attitude and what I'm going to focus on, I'm going to make sure that I make some phone calls today and touch base and say hi to some people that I love, because you need to do that while they're still here. And while you're still here, let people know how you feel. Let them know you love them. Ask them if they need anything. I try to focus on doing one kind thing at least a day. Not for accolades or for attention. Most of the time I do them anonymously. Either I send somebody a card, or I pick up the phone and call somebody who might be lonely, or I give a little financial boost to somebody who may need it, or I buy groceries for the person behind me in line, or at the drive-thru I pay for somebody's order Just do one random act of kindness a day. And it doesn't have to cost you money. It can be a phone call, it can be a visit, it can be a check-in, it can just be sending out a card or note telling somebody that you love them. Also, fitness. I want to be here for as long as I can possibly be here, so that I can still have an impact and be here to do things for my family and friends that I love. And so part of that is keeping my body in the best shape that I can. And I'm probably in the best shape that I've been in since I've been about 30. So I have started a weight loss journey, which you guys can go back and see that I started intermittent fasting. So my BMI is at the perfect point, and that is good for my health. I am keeping my weight down so that I'm able to be more physically active, which keeps my bones strong and it keeps my body and my muscles flexible. So strength training. You want to make sure that you focus as much as you can on moving your body. It doesn't have to be strenuous. So FitVille is a company that sent me some shoes. Get you some comfortable tennis shoes. Either these or some that work for you. Why I like these is that they are stylish while they're not name brand, but they also address needs of more mature women and men who may have trouble with their feet. So we may have bone spurs, plantar fasciitis, bunions, things that keep us from being as active as we once were. These shoes address all of those concerns, and they're so comfortable. I'm going to show you a little video clip of some of the benefits of these shoes, why you might be interested in them. I make nothing if you purchase them, but there is a link in the description in case you would like to get 10% off and look at them for yourselves. These are well worn. I'm wearing them in place of any other shoe right now. I'm wearing them to work out, to walk, everywhere that I go, and they're so comfortable on my feet. I can't wait to test them out in the airport the next time that I travel for work, because I'm going to be booking and I'm not going to be as sore at the end of the day, and my feet aren't going to be as achy at the end of the day as they usually are when I have a lot of airport trips. Get to walking, get to moving, check out FitVille. They are a great brand to work with. The people there have been so kind. They offer recommendations. They're willing to tell you what's the best type of shoe for your foot needs. So if you have any issues or you're looking for something that will help you be a little more active with a little less pain, check them out. The other thing is just work in some resistance training into your day. I get some of these little weights this is a 5-pound weight at Walmart. I have some resistance bands. You can get them from very inexpensive. You can also use cans or anything, a water bottle, anything that has a little weight to it in your pantry, in your cabinet, in your house. And while I'm on conference calls during the day for work, you know, I'm doing my 3 sets of 15, and I'm working my triceps, I'm working my biceps, I'm working all parts of my arm while I'm multitasking, so that I'm keeping my upper body strength intact. And then I'm using the resistance bands. I tie them around my legs, and then I pull my legs out. There are all kinds of videos on YouTube that you can watch. I'm going to link 2 ladies that are in the mature beauty space in the comments, their channels, because they do videos weekly that you can just exercise right along with them from the comfort of your own home. And if you walk, you can set your pace. You can start out in the house. You can do circles in your own living room, in your own kitchen. Start slow, add intensity, add speed. You don't have to take off running. Walking is just fine. Building a strong body is important. What you put into your body is important. So I watch the sugar now. I watch the carbs. It doesn't mean that I maintain a strict diet, but I'm just more thoughtful about what I put into my body. Also, that I'm exercising my mind. So I want to make sure that I am doing activities that cause me to think and problem solve, and don't let my mind get lazy. And my spiritual health, I want to focus on that too. So I spend time every day in prayer. I spend time every day being thankful and grateful. When you feel down, there's nothing like going to help somebody else. So on the days that I feel like life is the hardest, instead of letting that get me down, I try to turn that around and help somebody else who has it worse than I do. Because believe me, there's always somebody who has it worse than you do. And makeup and beauty is still a part of that. So while I accept that my face is not going to look the same as it did when I was 20, and these wrinkles right here, and these wrinkles right here, and the fact that gravity is taking its toll, it is not stressing me that much. Believe me, it is not. The more focused I am on being kind and helping others and living a productive life, the less I'm worried about physical appearance, okay? But I do think that it's okay to work with what you have and try to do the best with what you have. Technology has come a long way. There is a whole bunch of in-home devices that you can use. There are, and I have some of those coming up to review. There are things, gels, potions, lotions that do help. Are they the same as plastic surgery? No, I haven't decided to go that route yet. I don't judge people who do, but right now I'm just gratefully aging, accepting the changes that I have every day, being grateful that I'm here, but also trying to work with that to do the best I can with what I have. And that's a balance, right? It's a balance. So do I want to be a rocking 80-year-old? Yes, I do. I want to be rocking that year 80 just as good as I can. That doesn't mean being wrinkle-free and being perfectly Botoxed or facelift. It just means that I don't stop putting on a little color or stop fixing my hair or stop being stylish just because of age. Age is not going to define me. It is not going to define my physical self, my mental self, my spiritual self, or my heart actions. So that's all that I really wanted to say today, is that get up, show up, and when you're feeling down, help somebody else. I have been gifting products that I have to viewers. Today I did the drawing for the neck cream from Dermatology, and I have contacted you if you were the person who won that giveaway. And what I'm giving away today is Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize by Charlotte Tilbury. This is brand new. It's never been used. I had bought this as a Christmas gift, and then I don't know, I ended up giving the person somebody else. This was one of her limited editions, Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize, and it is beautiful. You can see that it has never been used. Beautiful color story. Neutrals, plums, pinks, nudes. So you can create 4 different looks. It says Happy Glow, Love Glow, Dream Glow, and Seduce Glow. These are $75 a piece. It's never been used. If you're interested in it, email me. My email address is in the description, and I will take all of those who requested to be entered, and I will put your name in a hat and I will draw it next week, and I will email you if you are the winner. Some of these are gently used and some of these are brand new, so it's not like a giveaway. It's, if you want it, I have it. You just let me know by email. And the reason that I don't ask for names or announce the winners on the video is because some of these are gently used, and if you would like some of those, I don't want you to feel like your business has to be on display. When I do formal giveaways, then those are done differently, right? And I announce the winner and all that. This is just me giving away some of the extra products that I have as I plan for my move. I'm decluttering my makeup and I'm offering to share it with others. So go out, be kind. Next video is all about makeup again. Go out and live like Mel.
Beauty queen, skinny jeans. Didn't eat her dinner just so she could fit a dream. Drinking in compliments.
She's a Mona Lisa.